Every summer, basketball heats up in cities across America, and the best players show up to throw down. For these ballers, it's not a game, it's a way of life.
Basketball is like breathing, you need it to live.
Pretty much all I've done.
Now, BallUp is taking the game to the next level with the biggest summer basketball competition in the nation. It all begins in 6 major cities, where BallUp competition directors handpick 8 teams of the best local players to battle it out all summer long. The winning team from each city scoops up over $50,000 and a spot in the national playoffs.
You gotta go hard or you're going home.
The 6 market champs fight for ultimate bragging rights and over $500,000 as they take the national stage in the BallUp $1 Million Summer Challenge. In this episode, Philadelphia. After a grueling 7-week season, Team Danny RUMPH takes on Team Grimy in a battle for the top spot in the city of brotherly love. Who will have what it takes to go from local legend to national champion? This is Team Danny RUMPH. This is their story.
Philly basketball is pressure. They coming at you every play. If you can't perform under pressure, you might as well go somewhere else.
You get this thing when you're from Philly, you say you're lion-hearted. You're not scared of anybody.
You get a Philly player, you know he might be a little crazy, but when he get on that floor, he gonna play hard, and he's gonna play tough. And that's what he's gonna bring day in and day out.
Philly is basketball, you know. A lot of great talent coming out of our city, man. A lot of great talent that's here right now.
You know, every time you're on the court, it's gonna be a battle. Not too many places you can go. You have so many Division I type players and professional players.
A lot of guys forgot about the great players that come here. We get underrated a lot.
BallUp $1 Million Summer Challenge. Championship Sunday. So today we have Grimy, who represents South Philadelphia, playing against Danny RUMPH, who basically a bunch of uptown ballers. Grimy is just like their name. They make the game ugly, they play hard, they play very aggressive.
We gotta play at our tempo. We gotta play at the space that we wanna go.
Got one major player, which is Ramon Moore.
If I don't show up, then I don't think we have a chance of winning, so I put a lot of pressure on myself to go out there and do well.
Danny RUMPH is more traditional. They share the ball, they cut, they move, they pass. They led by Samme Givens. He's just been averaging a double-double basically for the whole season. And then his brother, Shannon Givens, has really stepped up. These, truthfully, are the 2 best teams playing for the championship.
Going through the tournament, it was rough. Coming in, we lost the first game to Team Grimy.
You don't win the game by yourself. You play with your teammates. I gotta cut that out. It's not working.
Oh, man, this team here, we lost to them the first game of the season, and now we're here playing them again the last game of the tournament.
I mean, our losses helped us tremendously because we learned that you got to play hard every game because nothing's going to be given to you. You have to come out here and grind.
We need everything, every loose ball, every rebound, everything. We want defense and Miley first. Come on, y'all, let's get up.
Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense. The first time we played these guys, we lost. And the reason why we lost, because they played harder than us. You guys want to win today, you got to play with heart, passion, and energy. 1, 2, 3. Hard work.
Grimy came out playing hard. They was very, very hyped.
And when Team Grimy come to play, they bring the whole South Philly.
Every time they score, it's like, ah!
The environment was crazy, a lot of tension in there. From the jump off, they got off to, I think, an 8-0 start.
The Givens brothers, Samme, Shannon, pretty much the heart and soul of our team. Sammy's the older brother. He grabs all the rebounds for us.
He's a 6'6" guard forward. He's a matchup nightmare. You got bigger guy on him, he'll bring him out to the perimeter. You got a smaller guy on him, he'll punish him down low.
It's over. I come from a basketball family, so basketball has been presented to me since I was a little kid.
That's where you get work. That's where you get work, you see?
You know, me and my brother, we love the game first off, and you gotta have a passion for it, so we developed that early. So me and him on the court is kind of, my mom would say it'd be poetry in motion, you know, the GG, the give and go. He'll pass it to me in the post and he'll cut real fast. And nobody know what expecting. I throw it right back to him and he'll lay it up. And we've been doing that since we was 7 and 8. And we'll continue to do it as long as we play with each other.
Hell no. I'm sorry, Sam. Might be my good day.
Ramon Moore, best player in the team, Grimy.
Yeah! Here we go.
Knockdown shooter.
Don't let the go on. He getting 40 and 17 rebounds.
We ain't gonna win. You have to deny him, which is hard to do.
Time out. Listen,
as much as I can, I'm not letting Moan get it. All right. I'm not letting Moan get it. Only person that can create is the little guard, number 3.
I took it on myself to try to limit Mo more and just make him take as many tough shots as he could.
Semaj just got in his face, got a hand up on every shot.
They didn't double every time Moan touched the ball. Somebody should be cutting behind that.
Semaj is, who's by far our best defender. One of the best defenders in the country, hands down. If you tell him how to guard somebody, he's taking that away from him, and they're gonna have to learn how to do something else during that game.
He's just our guy that does everything. He rebounds, he shoots, he brings the ball up, he defends.
My man, Possum Penn.
Yes, sir.
Solid. I'm gonna give you this trophy. You already won it already, but you know we're gonna just add. I gave you the trophy now. My name is James Inge. My son, Semaj Inge. He started out with all this right here. He went to Temple and overseas playing ball, and right now he's got a chance to win $1 million. I need that trophy right here. I need that big check right here. That's what I want. I know a big bank you can cash it at, too. And I think that he can do it from all the hard work he's been putting in, all the hours in the gym, and right now it's just really, really, really paying off for him, so.
We got a really good chance. A couple shots fall. Our defense, but that's what we really hang our hat on, our defense.
Yeah.
Truth be told, we can switch every single screen from the 5-man to the point guard. I mean, everybody that watches us, they always say, like, yo, I think they got a good chance. They play together.
I'm sure everybody has their personal reasons for why they want to win the money.
What's your personal reason?
I don't know.
Yeah, you got a lot of payments to make, dog. I got AU bills for you. I got sneaker bills for you. I got flight bills for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy ain't teach you how to do this for nothing. Yeah.
I told you I got you. What's the BallUp gear? I got you.
All right. Even though I don't play basketball no more, just like to look like it. Just make it look like I play basketball. You know, you see me tall, people look at you with a man, what they say? You play basketball, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. A little Kevin Garnett.
Had to go there, though, dog.
I mean, you was going there. I just beat you to it.
All right. Yeah. You know we all got jokes, right?
That's fine. Right. That's fine.
I gotta find somebody who you look like.
That's fine.
You have to find somebody.
That's fine.
You always coming at me with some Kevin Garnett crap.
Yeah.
Going down there in the post, you know you're going to either get fouled or you're going to get touched, period. And the refs might not call it, they might call it dependent, so be ready to bang.
That's not a foul! That's a foul!
It was real physical. The refs, they was calling calls, but I feel like there was more in their favor because they was the aggressor.
early game, they was in the bonus. It was 10 fouls to 3 fouls.
Listen, I want you to go back in, but you got to be careful. If you pick up your third, I got to sit you to rest. You understand what I'm saying? No! We had the ball! Illegal! 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 That's a foul.
You got Sam giving some foul trouble. That hurt us out there.
He fouled him first. He fouled him first. He came over like this. That's a foul.
So I was pissed. We knew that it was going to be tough to come back from behind.
Just try and catch me, but I ain't gon' running high. Jumped through the back door and came out the other side.
Presented by BallUp.
Grimy comes with a whole crowd, so they was hyped.
I had 3 fouls the first half, so I was just sitting on the bench. We were highly upset.
I know this is a Jersey thing, but I'm not from Jersey. I'm from Brooklyn, and I live in Philly.
Ball is what keep them together. Number 22. The foul call took away Sammy Givens, the heart and soul of our team.
Turn! Talk!
We had to start going to the basket and hitting open shots, playing together. Instead of bringing the ball up, one man dribbling and no pass, one shot, we can't do that.
I'm always the type of guy to try to stay composed. But my first half performance, I didn't do too well. So, I kept trying to make things happen when I should have started doing other things. I try to be like, in attack mode, and it hurt me a lot, a lot of turnovers. To be honest, basketball didn't come into my life until I was about 16, turning into 17. I picked up a basketball at a program. I got placed when I was young for truancy, and I actually was good at it, like naturally.
Novar Gadson is just a gym rat. Consistently in the gym, nonstop, all day, 24/7. And it translates to when we playing.
He does everything. Assists, rebounds, scores. He has mid-range game, pull-up threes. He's open, he's knocking it down.
Remember we used to play rough house? Remember when I took off my shirt because I got mad because JR elbowed me in my face? Yeah. And he tripped and knocked his tooth on the ground. Philadelphia is either going to make or break you as a young man growing up. The guys who've been broken are either dead or in jail. It got a lot of, street violence. You got a lot of drugs. When I was 11 years old, I lost my older brother. I lost him to street violence. He got murdered. And it forced me to become a little bit more mature at a younger age than most kids around here become. I got younger siblings looking up to me. And my family depend on me a lot. And I just try to deliver and reach a level, that I know I can reach, and I just try to prove everybody wrong.
Arm up! Arm up!
Sorry. Close out on defense. Let's go, man. We relax when we on the airplane.
Listen, their pick and roll defense is terrible. Every single time. It's not going to always be the guy that has the ball on the road, man. Other guys, make yourself available.
Let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together. Come on, let's go.
Once we figured out that we can run the pick and roll at a successful rate, everybody was feeling great. When it's time to get busy, you got to get busy.
And once we got a couple stops in a row, we got a couple points in a row. That's the momentum we needed.
Once we play together and we swing the basketball, I don't think nobody can beat us.
Makal, Stibbins, he had like 6 blocks.
I just knew that I had to do what I had to do for my team to win.
Since you were 7 years old, you've been playing ball, right?
Yeah.
Remember that first game? No.
No, actually, I do remember that, John. I scored
What
on my
happened? Yeah. You grabbed the rebound from the other team. You ran all the way down. We're screaming. Your dad screaming. We screaming. No, wrong way, Makal, wrong way.
I know that.
And you did a layup and you gave the other team 2 points.
I was hyped too. I was hyped, dog. I swear I was hyped. They like, you scored the wrong basket. I'm like. Oh.
And I knew at that point you was gonna be a center, especially when you start getting taller.
We're a pretty close family. I got 5 nieces, 2 nephews. We always get together on the weekends and stuff like that. We always just try to stay together. Well, I've been everywhere though. Like
China.
I've been in China. Playing overseas is a lot different than playing in the U.S. I was out there on my own, so it was a lot I had to learn.
Can I come in your suitcase?
No, that's not possible.
I can fit in the suitcase.
Nobody's going in the suitcase. I went through a lot when I was in Luxembourg, and I ended up getting cut. But I stayed humble, I stayed down, I kept grinding, and I ended up getting another job in Germany. And just from there, I've just been gradually going up and up in the stages of playing overseas. I feel like we going in as an underdog, so.
Of course.
We're going to have that underdog chip on our shoulder the whole time, and that's what we're feeding off of, so.
But y'all got to play as a team.
Oh, we do play as a team, though.
Y'all
So
do?
yeah.
Y'all play as good. That's good.
That's how we made this far, playing as a team.
If you're determined and you have a goal in mind, you can succeed and do anything you want to do. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Shannon. Stay with the rim, Shannon.
Shannon Gibbons coming off the bench, giving us a huge spark, just being ready and hungry. You know, he's Sammy's little brother, but he's trying to make a name for himself.
Shannon's our point guard / energy / hustle man. He's just great.
You get this thing when you're a Philly basketball player, when you're a guard. A lot of guys are short, the same size as you, and they say you have this little man syndrome. You know, like, if I'm in a fight, I might pick the biggest guy out there in the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming for you. I'm not out here to lose this game. I'm out here to win. Playing for $50,000. I'm going on the floor for the ball. As soon as I made body contact, my head hit the ground. Just, tooth shattered, just came right off. I felt it, dropped in my hand. As soon as I got up, I just ran to the bathroom.
Always walking on the floor like he's 7 feet tall. The smallest one of the bunch, but he went on that any field. Football, basketball, baseball. He always walked out there like he was the biggest guy out there.
Right, yeah. Growing up in a basketball family, you know, you're expected to be great. My mom's a Hall of Famer, my dad's a Hall of Famer, my brother's a great basketball player. The expectation factor, it was kind of overwhelming at sometimes. You know, everybody can't have a great game every day, but I'm going to be tough every game.
Second half, I want to be aggressive, but at the same time, I still got these fouls, and I can't do nothing stupid or I'm going to be back on the bench.
It was a back-and-forth game for a while.
Team Grammy. And they just stuck with it, man. We know that we can't take nothing for granted. That's what the fans wanted, man. The way the Philly fans reacted. It was crazy, man.
Each team knows what's on the line. People are playing hard, people are playing grimy, people are playing dirty.
It was more like a dog fight.
It's a game we've all played. It's a dream we've all shared. On blacktop, cement, hardwood, it's all the same. Enjoy your celebration, diligent preparation, and quiet moments of doubt. The competition is our kindling. The ball is our spark. And the hoop, our validation. It's a journey that starts with one dream, one dribble, one drive. Because we know before you can be now, you've got to be next.
Presented by BallUp.
Team grimy, they're real competitive, brought their A game. They just took things to the next level.
Playing for $50,000, we need to control the game.
The atmosphere, it was crazy. I played against Kentucky, and it was 30,000 fans. It almost felt like Kentucky, the way the Philly fans react.
Defense! Defense! Hey, keep your composure.
Coach Tone keeps us in line, gets us together.
That's right, just play smart. We don't need to rush.
Like, he wanted to win as much as we did. So when you got a coach like that, it makes you play extra harder.
Kick. Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
We were just like, you know what? We want to win. So let's play together. Let's move the ball. Let's set screens. Let's block out. Let's play defense as a unit.
Team approach, you know that when anything goes wrong, you know you're not going to rattle. You're still going to do what you do. You know, play the game of basketball.
We got to go back to Sammy. Go back to Sammy.
As the game got on and I realized that I still only had 3 fouls, now I can bang a little bit more.
Ready for Sammy.
Spark went off, and he just completely took it over.
Sammy started getting to the basket and just punish him down low.
And it just started clicking. Everything started clicking.
I'm like, oh, yeah, here comes Mike. Mike is just the guy. You know, he can finish around the basket.
Novar Gadson was big for us, too. He did a lot of big things for the team.
This is horrible.
South Philly, Team Grime is a real scrappy team. The team that plays the best together wins. We really play together well.
It feels great to get a little redemption because these guys beat us early in the season. We champs. Ball up. It was a long road. It was a tough road, and these guys came through in the clutch.
We just want to go out LA, 6 teams, and just play our hardest and try to get that $500,000. Being playoff MVP means a lot. And the craziest thing is I was fighting my little brother for it because he was playing well throughout the playoffs, too.
We always say to each other, why get it? We both get it. He won $2,500, and he's actually giving me $1,000 of that. Therefore, I'm feeling good about this, too.
Hands in! Ball up!
In most cases, respect is better than money. But I'm happy that we got both, the respect and the money.
Danny Rump on 3. 1, 2, 3. Danny Rump!
Keep watching to see if Team Danny RUMPH has what it takes to win the Ball Up $1 Million Summer Challenge.